Makita ko.
Okay, so here, so siya, wherever siya. Okay, so you now have your sternum. Okay, so sternum, okay, the most superior portion, you have the manubrium. Below, you have the body of the sternum, and you have the xiphoid process. And at the manubrium, first, most superior, you have a notch there called your suprasternal notch or jugular notch. Then at the side, you have a facet there, and that below the facet or the clavicle. And further below the side, you now have the facet for the first costal cartilage. Then next below the manubrium, this one, most inferior, you now have the facet for the upper half of the second costal cartilage. Facet for the upper half of the second costal cartilage. And below, siya. So that's for the manubrium. For the body of the sternum, so most superior, you now have here the facet for the lower half of the second costal cartilage. And further below at the side, you now have the facet for the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh costal cartilage. Facet for the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh costal cartilage. And then on this side, you have now the costal cartilages, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10. 11. Okay, so next, proceeded sa joints for this model. So between the manubrium and the body of the sternum, you have a joint called the joint as the manubriosternal joint. Or between manubrium and body of the sternum. Or you have, at that level, you have the sternal angle or the angle of Louis. Then here below, within the body of the sternum, xiphoid process, you have on the semisternal joint. The next joint, this one, the joint between the sternum and the costal cartilage, you now have the chondrosternal joint. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Okay? So, yeah. The next, so we're not going to discuss the thoracic vertebra. Okay, manamot discuss. So let's proceed na lang sa rib. Okay, so this is a typical rib. Okay, so where's medial, where's lateral? So wherever is the head of the rib is more medial and going lateral. So mani siya ang lateral. So how do you know that it's the head? So more a little bit rounded siya and shape facet. We're going to look at here. So more na siya head, mani siya ang and for to attach for the attachment of the costal cartilage. Where is superior, inferior? So superior is rounded, then inferior is sharp, and high presence of groove. So that is inferior. So we're going to identify the parts. Okay, so here, most medial, you have the head of the rib. So within the head, you now have the facet. The facet for the vertebral body. So if ever you have here the thoracic vertebra, articulate niya siya here, siya here. So nasa pa. So mani siya ma-articulate sa mga vertebral body. Siya. Here, so you have now the facet for the vertebral body. Okay. Then further lateral, constrict siya gamay. So you have now the neck of the rib. And further lateral, siya portion, you have the tubercle of the rib. So tubercle, kita mo? Sure. So tubercle of the rib, Okay, you have here kani siyang rounded or morning protrude. So that would be the non-articulating part or portion of the tubercle. Nan. Kanang morning flatten, that would be the articulating portion or part. So kana siyang ni protrude, rounded, non-articulating. Kani siyang flatten, kana siyang articulating portion. So kana siyang articulating portion, na siya facet, yung articulate man. And we call that facet na as facet for the transverse process. So, mani siya, kung imo na siya i-ana. So, ano na siya. So, mani siya, mag-articulate na siya. Pwede. Kita mo na siya. Articulate ng duha. Clear? Ano na siya. Next. Okay, lateral to the tubercle, you now have the shaft or body of the rib. And then within the body there, connected mo bended siya, so you have the ankle of the rib. Then below sa imong body of shaft, you now have the costal groove. Siya. Wherein you have your van. Okay? So you have your van, your intercostal vein, artery, intercostal nerve. So mato siya paan sa South Coastal Road. Siya, coastal. Tiny van. Joke. So there. Now, then end for the attachment of your costal cartilage. Here, questions? Okay. So here you have the first rib. Just want to mention this kay na siya additional nga parts. With regards to your first rib, the body mo first is more flattened and it's shorter. It still has the head. It still has the head, neck, tubercle, costal groove. And additional, ano siya, yung superior portion, superior kaning sa muburot gani gamay. So that would now be your scalene tubercle or scalene tubercle. Scalene tubercle, scalene, whatever you want to pronounce tubercle. And then, kay presence of the groove, so we call that groove now as the subclavian groove. So that's the groove wherein your subclavian artery would pass to, so mag-form siya groove here. So muna siya additional lang sa imong first rib. Clear? Okay, so let's proceed now to the joints form here. So between your vertebral body and the head of the rib, articulate na siya. So we call that a joint now as the costovertebral joint. The other joint between the transverse process and the tubercles, you have the costotransverse joint. Right here? Yeah, okay, good. 1, 2, 3. Okay, next. Let's proceed to this passage. Sure, kita. Okay, so maraming nga pa ni. So you have the manubrium, costal sternum, manubrium body, sacral process, costal cartilage, and the rib. Yeah. The focus here is whether you have to take care of the models, like the nino na aghapon tangtang sa arm. Tangtang ganin na. Muna lang kung mag-imagine na mo na yung arm. Ano mo ba sa akin? Pero tangtang. Actually, nga ng form sa mga bali, etc. So take care of that. Okay, so joint here. Okay, so you have the manubriosternal joint. Then sternal joint. Other joints here at the side of the sternum, the costal part, you have the chondrosternal joint. So it's the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh here. Chondrosternal joint. Then between the costal cartilage and the rib, so you have the costochondral joint. Chondrosternal joint. And here you have the costochondral joint. So you have first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10. And then here in front, between the vertebral body and the head of the rib, so you have the costovertebral joint. And here, So you have here between the articular processes, you have the zygapophyseal joint. There. Zygapophyseal joint. And then, another joint here being formed between the transverse process and the tubercle of the rib. So we call this joint now as the costotransverse joint. Clear?
Yes.
Let's study.
There's